What's the coolest non-Magic thing you've seen today?
Coolest non-Magic thing. I was part of this live-action Mario Party thing with, let me tell you, one of the most intense games of musical chairs I've ever seen. It was pretty good. There was also, they had to do some drawing of Mario Party characters, but because the Pan Am Games are going on right now, the assignments were pole vaulting Peach, swimming Shy Guy, dressage Donkey Kong, and modern pentathlon Mario.
So ConBravo is a little different than most most conventions.
I've never seen that before.
It's Milo here, and we are at ConBravo at the Loading Ready Run Chaos Draft. It's pretty exciting. They're huge celebrities with a big YouTube channel, and I'm kind of nervous to talk to them. A little too nervous, but maybe I'll play against one of them. Maybe a conversation will spark. Maybe not. We'll see how it goes. I'm here with Quinn. Quinn, you decided to come and play the Chaos Draft today at ConBravo.
Yeah, it's like I know like what a Chaos Draft is, so I'm kind of already, I wouldn't say prepared, but a bit more than other people who might not know what's going on.
What pack do you hope to open today?
Conspiracy.
Oh, that really shakes things up. Trust me.
Seems like a lot of fun.
You know, a Chaos Draft is packs from all different sets, and in this Chaos Draft, you don't even know which packs you're going to open. What is a safe strategy, would you say? Like, is there an archetype that you think spans across the entire history of Magic the Gathering?
Mono red.
Mono red. Quinn's doing it. Mono red today. I'm here with Cameron from Loading Ready Run. Thank you so much for coming to ConBravo this year. So what we're doing is we're actually playing a Chaos Draft today. Do you have any tips for people who want to play Chaos Drafts at home?
Signal hard. Signal very hard. Also take good cards. They aren't coming back.
I'm here with Graham from Loading Ready Run. Thank you so much for coming to ConBravo this year.
No worries. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, my voice is going already. I've been doing a lot of yelling and being generally excited. It's been a fun con so far.
We're playing the Chaos Draft at run by 401 Games. How did your draft go?
My draft went pretty well. I first picked Imwari of the Open Fist from Betrayers of Kamigawa.
Oh, is that the one where they can put legendary creatures?
Yeah, it's 5/5 trample for 2 green, and the downside is that your opponent can put a legendary creature from their hand into play. And I say downside with heavy air quotes because that's not going to come up very often in Limited. And then I just sort of fell into blue-green. So it's heavier green, sort of green ramp. I've got a couple little mana dorks, and then getting up to a top end of just bad, big green creatures. Stuff like Vorst Claw from Avacyn Restored.
Oh man, I opened that. I almost took it.
There you go. It's a 7/7 for 6.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all it does. And then almost at the end, like 3 picks from the end. No, I guess it would have been 6, however many are in a pack. Some number of picks from the end, I got an Aether Mutation out of a pack of Invasion?
That card is absolutely insane. How many Saproling tokens have you made with Aether Mutation?
I haven't had opportunity yet, but I will keep you posted if something crazy happens. But I very much like my deck. I'm pretty happy about it.
I'm here with Kathleen from Loading Ready Run. Thank you so much for coming to ConBravo this year.
Thank you. We were invited, and it's awesome.
We drafted a Chaos Draft today. How'd your draft go?
Well, I've never Chaos drafted before, so my draft went okay. I built a deck that I refer to as like an elegant ticking clock, where like one thing happens and another thing happens, and then wait, what are you? Are you 1-1?
Sorry?
Are you?
I am 1-1. Yeah.
All right, I can't. I'm not going to tell you what my deck does then, because we might fight in the 3rd round. But it's like a beautiful, elegant contraption that will either come together and just like steamroll you, or it will completely fall flat on its face, which is what happened the first round. And the second round, it was just like, so my deck's okay, I guess.
Tell me about the deck you drafted today.
Well, I did something very silly because I figured, when else will I possibly get to draft Infect? Ever again. So I took a Phyrexia Hydra first pick, and 7/7 with Infect is probably the only kind of card you could pick like that because it can close out the game on its own. So otherwise, I'm just kind of in like Sultai removal. And
You did manage to play some Dimir in there.
yeah, oh yeah, definitely. I even got their Guild Gate. So how often can you say that?
I'm here with Alex from Loading Ready Run. It looks like it's been a long day.
Yep. Everything Cameron Lauder says is a lie.
How has the con been? Have you seen a lot of things?
It's been good. The convention's good. It's a nice event. Kind of a familiar feel as far as these events go, but it's fun.
And you're playing a Chaos Draft here run by 401 Games. Tell me about the packs that you opened and the deck that you drafted.
Straight trash. I'm so bad at drafting, but like Chaos Draft is fun because it's like, what is all this stuff? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I first picked Route, and then I just started like falling ass backwards into this terrible like white-green ramp into nothing deck.
Have you had a chance to walk around and explore ConBravo?
Yeah, I went and walked around this afternoon and saw lots of really cool cosplay and found this place. Checked out the dealer's floor a little bit. Let's see, what's the best cosplay? So I saw somebody wearing a chainmail Deadpool outfit, which looked heavy.
You know, if people at home want to learn Chaos Draft and play Chaos Draft, do you have any tips for them?
God, I mean, there's tips. It's just like stay open, see what colors are open. In my case, ignore that and just let all the white flow past you, and just have fun with it because there's no good strategy for Chaos Draft because you're going to be. What I find myself doing is I'm like, oh, Avacyn Restored. I remember this. Okay, I'll look through. I'll see what's good. And I remember these being good in Avacyn Restored. Okay, I'll take this card. Cool. You pass it. Then you get Onslaught, and you're like, this is totally different. Oh no. So you certainly can't pick cards that were good in that format. When I opened Betrayers, I didn't realize, like, the last 7 cards going around from Betrayers, every single one of them was like, however many spirits you control relate to all the arcane spells in your graveyard, and everyone's like, these are all useless, these are all useless. So try to avoid, if you're putting a Chaos Draft together, try to avoid sets that had notably parasitic mechanics. So Kamigawa block is probably bad. But we realized that we had between Modern Masters and Cons block and the first block with Morph, there was a lot of Morph, and that's cool because they'll never be able to guess what Morph card is there. So if you're putting one together, but if you're drafting it, just try to have fun.
Have you played a lot of Magic this weekend?
I've been gunslinging with a Highlander deck, so I've played a few games against like random people. I just like brought it out and it's like, defeat me, win a pack. So that's been fun.
Have you played a lot of Magic this weekend other than this?
Actually, this is the first Magic I've played all weekend, so it's good. I'm getting my draft fix.
What do you normally like to play? Do you play draft normally, or?
I'm a drafter. Draft is my preferred format. I really like drafting, and I draft whenever I can, which is sadly not enough because I'm usually busy.
How did your first match go?
Oh, I got crushed. Opponent had a very strong deck, and and my deck decided not to turn up.
And one of the questions I'm trying to ask all of you is, who's the best player at Loading Ready Run?
In the group? I don't know, like, Graham and James play a lot of Magic. Like, they play a lot of it. I play maybe once or twice a week at Highlander. It's probably one of them, just based on the experience. It's like Cam plays a little bit of F&M, but yeah, I don't know. It's weird because like I think they play more the kind of like what's current in draft, and I'm like more into sort of like legacy end of stuff. So it's hard to say. It's probably James.
I think one of the things that people want to know is who's the best Magic player out of all of you? Who'd you say it is?
Probably Graham. He's definitely the most experienced, but then again, like, Alex has been crushing Highlander recently, and that is a very skill-intensive format. It really depends format to format who has the most developed skill set.
And one last question I've been asking some of the other people in Loading Ready Run, who is the best Magic player in your group?
Best Magic player. Probably...
You want to say you, don't you?
No. Now I did day 2 GP Vegas. No. I mean, I did, but I mean, Jared's day 2 to GP before. It's probably Jeremy, though I don't think he's played as much recently. I mean, the thing is, I don't play Constructed. Like, Alex in Highlander, by far, is the best player we have at Highlander, but I don't play it. But, I don't know. I think probably Jeremy and myself are the better ones at Limited. Actually, James is really, really good, too. I don't know what I'm saying.
Thanks, Cram.
That's a tough question.
I'm asking, I asked a few of your friends already who the best player is at Loading Ready Run, and we got a bunch of different answers. What do you think?
Well, I think judged purely on their GP performance, Graham, because he made day 2 of GP Vegas, and James did not. Suck it, James.
All right, well, thank you so much, and good luck in the rest of the tournament, unless we're playing.
Yeah, well, same to you.
We played the Chaos Draft with Loading Ready Run. It was run by 401 Games here at ConBravo, and I had an amazing time. I drafted mono black, as you normally do at a Chaos Draft, and I got a couple interesting cards. But you know what? The real fun, the real reason why you'd come out to this event is to play against Loading Ready Run, meet them, get some autographs, and they were totally doing that for everybody. Special thanks to Quinn, special thanks to Loading Ready Run and 401 Games and ConBravo. I had a fantastic time this weekend. ConBravo. I think that my deck was pretty good. I'll show you all that deck. You have no idea how bad it gets.
I only see the finished takes.
Yeah, don't tell them the dirty secret.
Did you see the last one that we did? Noob Cube Qualifier 2.
Yeah, the last one that came out.
I did like an intro. It's like 10 seconds. It was 6 takes. And everybody who came out and played, and thanks to 401 Games for holding an amazing event. Catch you next time. Is that a thing that I say now? He said it like a catchphrase. Is he going to say it again? Chaos drafting. Whoa, am I right?